Hello. Uh-oh. 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 Hi, Yvette. How are you? TLC in the house. Yes. One life at a time. Lose 5 pounds in 5 days. How are you? Hey, Michelle. How are you? How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, CC. Jamaica in the house. Is house. Yes. Tonight we're going to talk about Renato, Pastor Renato from Brazil. Hello. Hello from Brazil. Hello from America. Hello, Brazil. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. D. Jean, how are you, Jean? Good to see you. Good to see you all. Tonight we're going to talk about, last night we talked about being a team player. Tonight we're going to talk about being positive as a team player and how to be positive. I was trying to use my computer, but for some reason, it just ain't working with me tonight. You know, I like to do the computer and the phone at the same time. When you're speaking to your friends, your family, your acquaintances, your business partners, be positive in conversation. Talk to them with eloquence of speech and let them understand where you're coming from. Because if you don't allow someone to, you know, be on a level playing field and understand where you're coming from, they're going to be lost, right? So you want to make sure that they know where you're coming from. They know what you're saying. Don't sit there and think that someone could read your mind. We can't read your mind. We don't know what's going on in there. So you got to tell us, you know, don't linger. Be straightforward. Don't spend too long trying to get to your point. Because if you stay too long trying to get to your point, you're going to mess up the game. Last time we talked about being your own team player on your field. So in order for you to be a successful team player or a winner on the team, you got to keep your conversation positive, right? Hello, Eggley, how are you? You got to keep your conversation positive. Be affirmative in conversation as a team player, right? Once you get into the discussion, the idea, the conversation, you know, you want to make sure that the person on the opposite side, you're throwing the ball, like we said last night, you're throwing that ball. You want to make sure that they can catch the ball. Eye contact, you know, eye contact, communication, and those things are important. It might sound different in a different perspective, but it's a part of also business etiquette. Business etiquette says, this continued and eventually I realized that this person never had anything positive to say, which caused me not to want to engage in conversation with them. That might sound like I don't care ever about their misfortune, right? But you do care because you want to make sure that whatever you're doing is edifying your spirit, it's edifying your team, it's edifying your event, it's being edifying. Hey Audley, hey Marinelle, you know, you want to make sure that every conversation that you have is positive. Every word that come out of your mouth is bringing life to the next person. Make sure that whatever you're going to say to the next person is to help them to get up. Don't put people down. Don't make people feel like you're better than them or make them feel like they're less than. Because people have other issues. They have self-esteem issues. They have, you know, their mama wasn't there. Their father wasn't there. Their sister wasn't there. You know, you got all kind of stuff that's going on in our minds, in our daily lives. But at the, hey, Quasia, but, hey, Q, how you pronounce that? Is it QAC or is it Quasi? Or QZ? Which one? Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you want to make sure at the end of the day that you're giving them life and truth. Once again, we don't want our children or our friends to be afraid to tell us that we offend them or tell us that, you know, we did something wrong. You want to be upfront. You know, like Justina, she always is blunt. She's like, I don't like these shoes. Hey, Spongy, how are you? You know, you want to be positive, especially in business. When you're building your team, make sure that your team understand that this is a positive ground. There's no negativity here. There's no losing here. We're in this to win. And we win together by you doing your part, me doing my part. But at the end of the day, we coming together on one playing field to throw and toss that ball so we could win the game. Right? And that comes with good conversation, which is proper etiquette, right? Good business venture, proper etiquette. How you communicate, proper etiquette. A lot of us are in business. We don't understand that we need etiquette in order for us to survive and thrive. Some of us just want to survive. I don't only want to survive. I want to thrive in business. I've been down the road where I spent a lot of money in business and lost, and I don't think I want to be on the side where I lose again. So I make sure I study, which is self-development. You have to get to that place where you develop your mind to think better, to grow better, to grow more, right? Choose a day in the week that you want to sit down with your group or your business partners and go over the things that are relevant to the business in order for it to grow. Whether you're in affiliate marketing or you're in network marketing or whatever, you're in business, sole proprietor, LLC, whatever it is, whatever you're doing, you're a life coach, a health coach, whatever. Sit down with yourself, get in your creative space, get your pen and your pad and begin to take notes. Get the notes from your head and put them on paper. And then you go over them and make sure they make sense. Make sure that they're relevant to your business. If you need social media marketing and you need assistance in growing your Instagram page and you need help in writing a business plan, find somebody and get to that person that does that kind of stuff. For those who live in Connecticut, there is different places you could go. If you need help with your social media, there's so many people that's doing social media help. You know, you can reach out to me for different business initiatives, resources, right? Grow your social media, right? How to do it, what apps to use. You know, so being a team player requires that you be positive in conversation. When I say positive in conversation, I mean that every word that come out of your mouth creates your atmosphere. Every word that come out of your mouth is going to create the wind around you. So that every time the universe and God decides to give back something to you, He giving you back that positive energy that you're putting out. Negativity does not work in business or in your household or in your family. You got to speak into the atmosphere that which you want. Declare it, decree it, grab a hold to it, right? And speak it every day and you will see it come into life and light. Onish impacting the masses. Help people find their truth and maximize their potential by creating action steps to help them to achieve their goals, right? So you want to be positive in every area of your life. Positive in your marriage. Positive in your relationship, your friendship. Positive conversations help you to grow. That's why self-development is important. If you're not self-developing yourself, you're in trouble. Read the book of Proverbs. You know, I tell them in Glam Girls Empowerment all the time. Read the book of Proverbs. You know, you don't have to read the entire Bible. Read the book of Proverbs. You know, or if you have the Quran, you could read Ecclesiastes. Yeah, I used to read it. You know, find a self-motivation book. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Law of Attraction by Mike Murdoch. Find a book and read. Develop your mind. Because when you develop your mind, you develop skill sets that you never thought you could develop. You increase in areas that you thought you could never increase in. And it helps you to become a better team player. It helps you, hi Anita, it helps you to recognize that at the end of the day, guess what? I'm on my team and I'm going to play very well because I'm studying to show myself approved, rightly dividing truth, the word of truth. You know, you're not second guessing yourself. You're not second guessing your decisions. You're sound in your decisions. You know accurately what you want to do. You're precise. You're sharp in your decisions because you have studied. You know your material. You don't have to look at it to say what's happening. You could function. Having the ability to function in business, to think on your toes, to know that even now, I'm dependable, I'm accountable, I show up, I'm punctual, I get dressed, put my makeup on, get my hair fixed, and I'm ready to go. Hi, Jackie, thank you for joining me. Right? So that's what you have to do in business. These are simple things that we learn in, I don't think they even teach business etiquette 101 anymore. Because these are simple things that we should know. But I find every single day that we don't use them. We might know them, but we don't use them. So, that's a tip I want to leave with you guys tonight. Hi, Susan. That's a tip I want to leave with you guys tonight. To remember that as a business owner, your positive mindset is... Oh no! Oh no! Inbox me later, Anita, and we could talk about it. You want to have a positive mindset. You want to have a positive mindset in every area of your life. Sit back, get a pen, get a pad, and write out the thoughts in your head and read it over. See if it makes sense. See where your negatives are. And then get a dictionary and look for the positives in the dictionary that's going to counteract those negative things. And begin to speak the positive things into your future. And watch them come into life and light. And then you will see your business, your marriage, your relationships not only survive, but they thrive. Because why? You have learned the skill set of releasing negative energy and empowering your mind to grow positively, to grow in inspiration, to grow in motivation. The skill set that you need in order for you to speak profoundly, in order for you to have a better communication. If you don't communicate every day, you lose that. Right? So being a team player, good attitude, it's free. Bad attitude is very expensive, if you ask me. It's very expensive for bad attitude. But if you have a positive mindset, a positive attitude, and you're on your team, staying focused on the vision in front of you. Remember now, you're not taking your eyes off your peripheral, but you have a vision. And your vision is clear in front of you. And you know that you will impact the masses. You will change one life at a time. Shifting their grounds, allowing them to see that no matter what circumstances you're in, your mind is the battlefield. And in your battlefield, you got to learn to control your emotions, your selfish desires, and your selfish will. You, as Les Brown says, you have to be hungry in order for you to succeed. You have to be hungry. You got to taste that success. When I tell you hungry, it is when you rise in the morning, it's in front of you. When you go to bed at night, you're up late at night, you studying, you reading, you empowering your will. You empowering yourself to know that, look, I need this like the water needs the ocean. That's how much I need this. Like how the sun needs, the earth needs the sun in order for it to produce. That's how much I need this. So every time your foot hit the pavement and hit the ground, you got to tell yourself, okay, I'm awake, devil, get nervous. Because I don't have time for you today. My day today is to create. The very thing that's in front of me that I went to bed thinking about, I get up thinking about it. The very thing that I stayed up at lunchtime, take my hour break or my 15-minute or half an hour, whatever break you get, that very thing should be in front of you at lunchtime. If you're sitting at your desk, that thing should be pasted on your computer desk, on your desk. Get a little sticky pad and stick it on there. Onish impacting the masses, helping others to find their truth and maximizing their potentials, helping them to achieve their goals. How? Giving them action steps to help them to develop their social media, help them to develop their personal ability to win in business. Giving them the fundamentals that they need in business 101. Some of these things are caught, they're not taught. You can't look at you can't look at successful people like Oprah and tell me that Oprah studied her entire life on how to be successful. She developed her mind. Les Brown developed his mind. John Maxwell developed his mind. Lisa Nichols, Chrissy Whitman, and the list goes on and on and on. They developed their mind. They empowered themselves. They were hungry for change. They were hungry to shift their grounds, to shift their mind from what they were taught and caught something in the atmosphere. They caught on to what the mentors before them taught them. But we don't want nobody teaching us nothing because we think we know it all. And that's where we get in trouble. So tonight we're just talking about, you know, positivity, being positive on your job. Hi, Cindy. Being positive in your relationship, being positive in your workplace, being positive in your business. Conversate positively. At the end of the day, sit down. Write your feelings out. Describe them on paper to yourself, how you felt throughout the day. Some of us don't like to write. Get a camera or a recording tape. Or just sit down and meditate. Meditation is powerful. Because being a good team player requires you to know who you are. And when you know who you are, what your purpose is, and why you got a part of this team, or that team, or whatever team you are part of, whether you by yourself or you in something with someone else or another team or affiliate business, guess what? When you know what your why is, why did you get into business? Why did you get into that relationship? Why did you get married? Why am I working every day 9 to 5? Why do I get up at 6? Be to work at 7, get off at 3, drive home, be home by 4. Why am I doing it? What's the reason? What's the purpose? What drives you? Is it the money that drives you? Or is it the fact that your children going to be hungry if you don't give them no food to eat? Then you're going to be in the food share line and you're going to be in the food stamp line. You got to make a choice on what is it that you're going to redefine in your life in order for you to reinvent yourself from what you used to be into what you can be today. Shifting your mind, being positive. That's right, Anita, staying positive. In the midst of circumstances, you got to stay positive, baby. Think and grow better. Strength of a Woman. March 10th, 2018 at 2 p.m. at the Silas Dean Highway 1330, the Comfort Inn. Join me there at 2 p.m. Grab your tickets now. They're available. They're available on my site, Unleash 1000 Families. Or if you're a part of my Glam Girls Empowerment Group, you can find tickets there. Or Eventbrite online. Come and hear how these women shift their battlegrounds and their mindset from thinking small into thinking bigger. It might not be that they're millionaires, but guess what? They have learned the skill of being a team player. They have developed their skill of inspiration, their skill of motivation, their skill of writing, their skill of preparing and declaring that they're here and they're present. So I just want to leave that with y'all tonight. I stayed long enough on here tonight. Y'all so good. Thank you all so much for watching, for being a part of my journey, you know, for supporting, for always inboxing me and texting me what's going on in y'all lives. I appreciate it. And y'all secret is safe with me. Continue to love one another. Continue to be passionate about your dreams and your visions. Grab a hold to it. Don't let it go until it comes into light and life. See it, in your eyes' mind. Believe it. Speak it out. When people think you crazy, just utter it out. Onish impacting the masses will help people find their truth and maximize their potentials by creating action steps to help them to achieve their goals. Just speak it out. Speak it out every day till you believe what you're saying. Speak it out. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. That's something I'll never forget that Stormy taught me. I'll never forget that. And I added on to it to fit my life. I got my own affirmations. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Hi, Stephanie. Speak everything. I will be a millionaire. I will impact one life every single day. I will meet somebody, greet somebody, and change their life and their purpose and help them to find their purpose. I will help them to see that they are in the right place. I will help them to see that they're at the right point in their life to start. Just turn the engine over. The ignition, just turn the ignition over and start. Don't wait for nobody to come and put your hand on the car and put the key in. Turn it over this way. No. Put the key in yourself, doggone it, and turn the ignition on and just stand up, be bold, be courageous, find that strength on the inside of you and tell yourself, yes, I can. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I can do all things. Nothing is impossible for me. When you feel discouraged and you feel down, remember why you started in the first place. Why did I start Onish impacting the masses? Because I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I was tired of having my business and not flourishing and not growing. I got tired. I got tired of my child asking for something and I can't give it to her. I got tired of my family wants something and I can't help them. I got tired. Are you tired? Like they say down south, tired. In Jamaica, we say tired. Are you tired? Are you tired of doing the same thing over and over and over and over and getting no results? Are you tired of making the same mistakes? Are you tired of getting up every day, going to clock in somebody's clock and helping them to grow their vision and their purpose and yours is dying? Don't allow your dreams to die. Don't allow your purpose to die. Don't allow your vision, your idea of making your own skin cream. Money will come. Money will come. Help will come when you start your journey. Just get up, get dressed, and show up. Being a team player. You're number one on your team. There's nobody like you. You are important. You are very important. And you are playing the role on your team. You're positive in your thinking. You have tunnel vision. You're not blindsided by what's on the other side. Now, you're looking, but you're not distracted. You understand that? You look, but you're not distracted. Use your eyes to and fro, not your head to and fro, your eyes. To and fro. And look in your peripheral. But keep your eyes focused on the things that are important to you. I am Camille Onish Ismail from Onish Impacting the Masses. My desire is to help you find your truth and maximize your potentials by creating action steps to help you to achieve your goals. You can reach out to me, inbox me. My email address is eoneash@yahoo.com. Send me a message. If you need help marketing your Facebook and your Instagram, if you need help starting your business and allowing yourself to expand and grow, join me and I will show you how. You can join me on March 10th, 2018, this year at 2 p.m. at the Comfort Inn on Silas Dean Highway, 1330 Silas Dean Highway in Wethersfield, and that's right behind the Red Lobster on Silas Dean Highway. So when you get off the exit off the 91, exit 27, it's right there. Can't miss it. And if you're coming from those that are coming down from New York, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm pumped up. One of my friends called me today. She got me so excited. She getting another certification. Oh, Lord. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. You know what? Anyways, so you guys join me there. I'll be on WKND on Thursday, 97.5 FM with Mr. Lovey himself. And guess what? We're going to be continuing this topic on team playing and how to be a good team player. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me on my journey. Until next time, Sila.